Yo, 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 what's good? What's going on, people? What's going on? All right, this your boy Elevated Ace, and I'm here to pass down knowledge off the information that I resonate with to help those that seek spiritual enlightenment. All right, this video is going to be about, let's see, this is going to be about how to understand the 12 astrological houses, okay? How to understand the 12 astrological houses in astrology. All right, first off, I just want to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, Flight Boss. He brought a whole new way of looking at, you know what I'm saying, astrology and how to look at, you know what I'm saying, the whole aspect of things. He called it flight astrology, you know what I'm saying. That's my dude right there, though. So, you know what I'm saying, I got to show love, you know, my spirit guide, you know. So, shout outs to Flight Boss. Yeah, so basically we're going to touch on how to understand the 12 houses in astrology, okay? So, all right, let's see. All right, so let's just say that, well, not just let's just say, but we on Earth, right? So us being on Earth right now, if you was like to do a full 360 right now, you know what I'm saying, just do a full turn right now, that's 360 degrees, you know what I'm saying? That's a 360-degree turn. So basically, the 12 houses, which is Aries through Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Those are basically astrological houses. And, you know, that pie, you know what I'm saying? It's like a pie wheel, you know. Let me see if I have it. So this right here, this would be the pie wheel, you know what I'm saying? Aries all the way around through Pisces. So this is you in the middle right here, you know what I'm saying? That'll be you in the middle. And if you was to do a 360 right now, you know what I'm saying, you're looking in the direction of all of these constellations, you know what I'm saying, which are actually houses. Now the houses, right, all the astrological houses, Aries through Pisces, gave birth to the constellations. So the houses are always going to be what energy those houses are, through those 12 houses. Those houses gave birth to the constellations, which the constellations are all the stars and influences within Aries, you know, all the stars, the clusters of stars and influences within Taurus, Gemini, and so on. So the house, the energy of that house gave birth to that constellation. So the first house, you know what I'm saying, gave birth to the Aries constellation. The second house gave birth to the Taurus constellation. The third house gave birth to the Gemini constellation. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So let's be clear on that. So it's the houses, the 12 houses is the pie wheel, you know what I'm saying? That's your 360-degree circumference. So basically that's like saying, you know, you are on Earth and you're in the middle of the galaxy, and when you look all around you in the 360-degree spin, those 12 houses are what you're looking at, basically, you know what I'm saying? So those 12 houses are basically the being that we are in. Remember, I was telling y'all in my other video that we are in a being, you know what I'm saying? And the being that we in is so much bigger than us that we can only perceive it from the inside. And we see the planets and stuff, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the sun, the moon, Mercury, and all of that, those are the chakras within the being that we are in. You know what I'm saying? So this zodiac wheel right here is the being that we in. So we're starting from Aries, right? The house of Aries, going all the way around through the 12 houses, all the way back to Pisces. So Aries will be the head. That's the head of the being that we are in. Taurus would be like the throat. Gemini would be like the arms, chest area. Cancer would be like the heart going down towards the stomach. Leo pretty much would be like the solar plex, you know what I'm saying? Virgo would be like the, you know, going down by the, almost down by the waistline, like the bottom of the gut. Libra would be like the waist, you know what I'm saying? Dealing almost close to the sexual organs, you know what I'm saying? That's what Libra would be. Scorpio pretty much be like your sexual organs, you know what I'm saying? Your dick, penis, all of that stuff, you know, excuse my language, but yeah, so that's where the Scorpio would pretty much be, you know, that's dealing with the passion, you know, desires and stuff like that, Scorpio. Sagittarius would pretty much be like the thighs. Capricorns would be like the knee area. Aquarius will kind of be like the shins, and Pisces would be the feet. So this is the being that we are in. This is the astrological 360-degree wheel that we are in. This is the being that we are in. But it's so big and vast that we can't see it from the third dimension. We will have to pull ourselves out of the third, fourth, fifth, sixth dimension to be able to actually see this being that we are in right now. You understand? So, all right. Now, with that being said, so there's 12 houses that equals up to 360 degrees. Each astrological house is 30 degrees. So if you know what I'm saying, do 30 times 12, you get 360 degrees. So each house, right? Each house is 30 degrees. Aries, 30 degrees. Taurus, 30 degrees. Gemini, 30 degrees. Cancer, 30 degrees. So if you add all those 30 degrees is up, you get 360 degrees. Some people, are going off the 13 signs. You know what I'm saying? My bad, it's started to die out. But the 13 signs, going off the 13 sign for astrology, But as far as being a 13th sign, that's just a constellation, I believe, called Centaurus. You know what I'm saying? It's the half person, the half animal on the bottom. That constellation, that's actually a star, they say, but if you get closer to that star, you'll see it's a cluster of stars. So that's a constellation. Centauri's getting closer to us. Now we're being influenced by this constellation. But no way in shape or form is that constellation becoming a part of our houses to where it's going to be 13 houses. That throws the whole balance off. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make sense for it to be 13 houses. It's just an influence, you know what I'm saying? So that body of stars influencing us now, but it's still only 12 houses. So don't lose, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose your sight, on what this thing really is about and start, drifting off too far, because then it start to cause chaos and then, you'll be all over the place. So we dealing with 360 degrees. You already know what it is. So it's 30 degrees per house. So the first house space that you'll be looking at, if you look to the west, right? That'll be looking towards house of Libra. You know what I'm saying? So we looking around basically, your 360. So if you was to be looking to the west, you'll be looking towards that house Libra. You know what I'm saying? Which is the 7th house. Okay? The 7th house, Libra. All right, now these astrological houses basically, let's see, all right, so I already told you that the astrological houses gave birth, you know what I'm saying, to the constellations, right? So now our solar system, which is the planets that are in our solar system pretty much are basically like influences, you know what I'm saying? So they influence us through the houses. So your planets are your solar system. You have a solar system inside of you too. You know what I'm saying? So all the planets that you see right now in our solar system are influences. So they influence us. And depending on what house they in, depending on like if the sun was in here, the sun was in here, the sun was in here, those are the influences that we are getting from these planets. You know what I'm saying? These stars. We're stars too. So the closer the star gets to us, the more influenced we are by that star and that planet's ideas. You know what I'm saying? So let's break down a little bit about what the energies that these houses possess. You know what I'm saying? That these houses are bringing to you. So we're going to speak about the first house. Which is the house of Aries, but we're not going to speak at it as far as astrological constellations. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to speak about it as the house. The constellation, I'll tell you, was birthed out of it. So the first house basically deals with your personality, personal issues, and personal affairs. So your personality, you know what I'm saying? Your personal issues or personal affairs. The self, you know what I'm saying? That's the house of the self. All right? So anything dealing with personality and all that, that's first house energy. You feel me? Second house deals with your values, whether a person, place, a thing, right? Where you plant your seeds at as well. That's the second house where you planting your seeds at. That second house is Taurus. You understand? Also, what you have to offer to the world, gift, talents, all your traits. So that's the energies dealing with the second house. The third house is all of the things that you're familiar with, right? All of the things that you're familiar with. The things in your close proximities, your surroundings, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much dealing with your third house. Person, place, a thing, people around your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Your house at the same time, anything that's in your close proximities. That's third house energies. The fourth house is going to be your home, you know what I'm saying? Private, family, your domestic issues. Also, where you gain emotional stability at. That's fourth house. Fourth house. I'm dripping. That's fourth house energies. All right. So yeah, the fourth house is basically the house of Cancer. So you're dealing with home. You know what I'm saying? Privacy. Anything going on in your home, family members, and everything like that. That's fourth house. That's fourth house energies. All right. Now we're going to move on to the 5th house. Now the 5th house is how you creatively express yourself. So that's your expressions, you know what I'm saying? And you express yourself through your sun. Because remember I told you you have a solar system within you. So your sun basically is your expression. It's how you express yourself. The only way somebody can see you is through your sun. If they can't see, you know what I'm saying, your expressions and everything like that, then it's not being showed through your sun. All right? So it's basically how you express yourself, creative things that you are into. You know, anything creative is dealing with the 5th house. Also, as well as is how you have fun and enjoy yourself as well. So you could look at that, you know, your nightlife and how you go out and have fun and party and stuff like that. That's dealing with 5th house energies, as well as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Who you're entertaining and who you're being entertained by. Okay, 5th house energies. Basically, that's Leo. You know, that's how Leo get down. You know what I'm saying? Likes to entertain and be the center of attraction and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And likes to be seen, no matter negative or positive. As long as the Leo's being seen, you know what I'm saying? The Leo is cool with that. You know, you like my pieces right here? Yeah, I do jewelry as well, man. I hit y'all with the link and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really starting out like that. But when I get, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more into it, then I have a lot more, you know, to offer and be able to show you guys some more pieces. All right. Now, we just finished with the 5th house. Now, the 6th house, right? The 6th house deals with work, routine, scheduling, criticizing, looking at the details, things that you do on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So it deals with like your work, you know, scheduling, you know what I'm saying? Being on routine, task, you know, things that you usually do on a normal basis, your work, your employees around you, you know, that's 6th house energies. That's dealing with Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, you know, thinking and being practical. So that's what earth signs do. They think a lot and they're practical about a lot of things. If it don't make sense to them, if they can't add it up, you know what I'm saying? They can't really see it like that. Earth signs don't really deal with that. No bueno, no bueno. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. All right, so yeah, just things that you do on a daily basis. That's 6th house energy. 7th house is how you relate, right? So how you relate in your relationships on all levels. That 7th house energies right there. That's dealing with Libra. Libra deals with the 7th house. You know, so all your relationships, you know what I'm saying? Females, guys, you know, and stuff like that. Whoever you're having a relationship with, that's dealing with 7th house energies, all right? Boom, 8th house. All right, now the 8th house is the house of Scorpio, right? Now this house deals with all things that's in the dark and that are beneath the veil. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's under the surface, your lies, cheating, manipulating, you know what I'm saying? Jealousy, desire, transformation, power, control, life, and death. These are all the things that's influencing you in the 8th house. So when you're dealing with a lot of 8th house things, you're dealing with a lot of secrecy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that's being hidden beyond the surface, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that's being held within that's not being shown, you know what I'm saying? Scorpios don't really like to show, you know what I'm saying, their emotions, don't like to really express themselves in certain kind of ways depending on their planet placement, you know what I'm saying? Scorpios are very secretive, you know, but if they do got to lash out on you and sting your ass, then they will. You know what I'm saying? That's how Scorpios get down, you know. It's dealing with a lot of, it can be a lot of desires there, you know what I'm saying? It's dealing with Mars. So Mars is the planet of willpower, desire, and passion. So, yeah, that's what 9th house is. 9th house is 8th house. 8th house is some real secretive shit there going on in the 8th house. All right, 9th house, we're dealing with higher learning, education, wisdom, knowledge, meanings, and reasonings. You know what I'm saying? Your broad philosophical points of views. Also looking at the world and the overall experiences, you know what I'm saying? So that's dealing with the 9th house. It deals with the wisdom, with the wisdom, you know what I'm saying? The knowledge, the understanding, you know what I'm saying? You've been around for a while. You know, you're dealing with planet Pluto, you know what I'm saying? And Pluto deals with power transformation. So you're dealing with a lot of different energies as far as like the 9th house, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of preachers, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of planet placements in the 9th house, you know. A lot of people that's, you know, dealing with teaching and stuff like that. I have certain planets in the 9th house. So that's 9th house energy going on there. That's Sagittarius, all right? 9th house is Sagittarius. All right, boom. Now, 10th house. 10th house is basically what you're known for, you know what I'm saying? How you see your status, you know, how you're seen, basically, your status, how you're seen, and what ultimately can become your career. Or your popularity level, you know what I'm saying? Like how you seeing? How do people see you? You know, what's your status? You know what I'm saying? When people look at you and they see what's going on in your career and everything, you're established, you settle down, you're like, all right, everything cool. That's what the 10th house energies bring to you, all right? Boom. So we done with that 10th house. Now we're gonna hit you with the 11th house now. Or the 10th house is also Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? That's dealing with another practical, thinking of being practical. That's another earth sign, Capricorn. But it's cardinal earth, you know what I'm saying? And I'll touch a little bit more on that in another video. Now, 11th house is how you conduct yourself in the public arena. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the unknown, unfamiliar, you know, science, astrology, occult, mysticism, technology, associates, family, friends, location, organization. You know what I'm saying? That's all dealing with 11th house energies. That's Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically air. Air sign is Aquarius. Fixed air. Fixated on ways of thinking and communicating. All right? So basically, yeah, 11th house is how you conduct yourself in the public arena. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the unknown and unfamiliar. You know, the unknown being the science, astrology, occult, mysticism, technology, and stuff like that. You're always discovering something new every day. Unfamiliar, you know what I'm saying, could be certain friends and family, locations you never been at, organizations that's coming together. That's Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, energy right there, you know, dealing with 11th house type of energy. Now, last but not least, 12th house. 12th house deals with your dreams, illusions, creativity, imagination, superstitions, supernatural, fantasy, and higher understandings, all right? So that's dealing with the 12th house, you know. So that's Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Pisces are very dreamy, you know what I'm saying? They're dealing with Mercury, so they can dream, but they are a water sign. They're a mutable water sign, so they deal with their ways and other people's ways in a broad perspective on how to deal with the emotions and feelings, you know what I'm saying? So they're very dreamy type, you know, but they also able to sense other people's emotions and feelings, you know what I'm saying, just by being around them and getting their aura and stuff like that. So basically that's the 12 house breakdown, you know what I'm saying? And I'll touch a little bit more about the next I'll touch a little bit more about the body influences as far as the planet influences and how they play in the houses and everything like that. So yeah, we elevated, and this is Ace, and I'm Is Out.